This is lesson 17 quiz. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Did you guys get this lesson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got idea.
Cool. Okay, question 3. The symbol for the true population portion is which of the following? That's just P, right?
Mm-hmm. So what is a p hat again? I'm gonna start again with the question.
I think P hat is like the sample population. Yeah, like the point estimate portion is P hat.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, for the next 2 questions, suppose n equals 100, p equals 0.25, and p hat equals 0.10. The requirements for constructing a confidence interval are satisfied.
So n 100 and confidence interval. So for confidence interval, we need a p hat, right?
Mm-hmm. We need p hat and then z, which we can find.
We need a z.
But that's something that
Not for
we find.
4. So the question 4, we just need the formula that MP hat greater than 10.
Oh, yeah. So it's true. Okay. The requirements for conducting a hypothesis test are satisfied.
Wait a minute. It's 10 already. So,
Question 3 is just P.
okay. What is our p value here? Is Max following?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is question 4 true?
Yeah.
And then question 5 is also true?
Yeah, I got 25 to 75.
Okay. So we're on question 6 now?
Mm-hmm.
So question 6,
So
0.750.
we had, okay.
Okay. Are we on question 7 or 6?
0.50.
Yeah, that's what I got. Did you get that, Max? Awesome. Okay. Create a 95% confidence interval for the true proportion of first-degree murder trials in the state. There, the verdict is guilty. Input your answers for the margin of error, lower bound and upper bound. Okay, so margin of error. What's the formula for margin of error?
It's m equals c times the square root of p times 1 minus p divided by n.
Okay. And then does z equal 0.845?
Let me see. I don't know how to find the z yet. Do we have c? All right. Oh, the
Is
c
that
is 190,
on the
1.96.
96? Is that something that we assume always, or
I think the z score is the 95%, which is 1.96.
oh, okay. That I get that now. So
You're doing just on computer or on Excel?
I'm doing it on my computer.
Okay. So we have 1.60. So, okay.
Is it 0.001?
Let me see 1 second.
Yeah, for 7.
How much you got?
I got 0.001.
0.001. I didn't get that one.
No. Let me do it again.
So what did you did? You okay? I have 1.960 times the square root of 0.25. You have the value of p.
P, is it P or is it P hat?
I have p.
P? Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, for the margin of error is just P. Times 1 minus the 1.
Was it 0.101? Is that what you got?
Mm-hmm.
0.101.
0.1095.
09.
Yeah, so that's gonna be 110, 0.110 if we round.
Okay.
You got that one?
I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Let's see.
So we have 1.960 times the square root of P, which is 0.25, times 1 minus 0.25 divided by 60.
Okay, yeah. 0.1095.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 0.110.
Yeah, I think Max have the same one, but because the next one
Yeah.
is 9, you
Yeah.
have to count it.
For question 8.
Yeah.
Question 8. Is that just 0.640? Isn't that just given to us on the, what's it called?
Get the lower bound.
The Excel thing?
Okay, now I'm a little confused about Excel thing. So you have X 45,
Yeah.
you have N 100,
Yeah.
confidence interval at 95.95,
Yeah.
and the null hypothesis. Did you need that or no? You don't.
That's
No,
already put here. I don't know.
we don't need it.
You don't need it? Okay, cool.
So we have 0.352 for the null.
Yeah. And then for upper, it's 0.584.
So Max, I think, Max, did you got number 7? So for number 7 is 0.110. Okay. Egg number 8 is 0.352.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the next one is 548, 548.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So question 10.
Okay, we don't have a sample size of 100. I think we have run those answers. We have a sample size of 100. It has to be a sample size of 60. But you have it fine.
60. 80. Oh, if you increase the sample size from 60 to 80, it increases, or sorry, decreases.
For the confidence interval.
Yeah.
Let's see. Increases. It says to the width of the confidence interval. I don't know how to measure that.
So, you just subtract the upper bound from the lower bound, and you see the difference if it increases or decreases.
Okay. So do we agree that we have a lower bound of 640? One with 860?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we have 80,
It decreases if you increase the sample size.
decreases, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Question 11. To conduct a hypothesis test for one proportion, two requirements must be met. Suppose P equals 1/2. What is the smallest N can be, and both requirements still be met?
So now I need help to do that.
Okay. So you know how we had the like the
Now we have
requirement or whatever
yeah.
it was. Where is it? Yeah, it was like NP is greater than or equal to 10, and then N times 1 minus P is greater than or equal to 10.
Uh-huh.
So you have to, so that's a formula. So you put 1/2 for P or 0.5.
So P is 1/2.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 divided by 2. It's a 0.5?
Yeah. So
So
then you
1/2 is
divide,
0.5.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then you divide 0.5 by 10.
Divided by
Which is
10.
20. Yeah. So that's
Uh,
for,
wait.
so then that says,
You say
huh?
0.5 divided by 10.
No, 10 divided by 0.5.
So
Uh,
it's 20.
yeah.
Okay. That's all.
Yeah, and then you do the same for the other formula. So you do 1 minus 0.5.
Okay. So that's gonna be without n, without nothing. It's just 1 minus 0.5. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So 1 minus or divided.
1 minus 0.5.
I got 0.5.
Yeah, and then you divide 0.5 or 10 by 0.5. So
Okay.
then it's n is greater than or equal to 20. So that's the smallest n can be.
Okay. So it's equals 20. Okay.
So sometimes you'll get like different answers for both equations.
Uh-huh.
Um, so you're supposed to pick the smallest one of those two, but it
Okay.
can't be smaller than 10. If it's smaller than 10, then you pick the other one.
Okay. So the smallest one, you have to take the smallest one. If it's a small, if that small one is smaller than 10, you pick the bigger one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then question 12 is the same thing, just different numbers.
So for the 11, we just type 20.
No, so for 11 you use 1/10.
1/10.
Yeah, because it says suppose P equals 1/10. What is the smallest n can be? And both requirements so still met.
No, no, no. For the 11.
Oh, for
Where we
11, yeah, 20.
okay. Okay, so P is gonna be 1/10 now.
Yeah.
And then I had 100 and 11.11.
Yeah, that's what I got. So you would pick 11.11.
So we can put decimals in there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay. 3 decimals.
Yeah.
What we learned this week that we have to round
Or I don't think.
uh, or n. Yeah, we have to round up or n to
Okay.
to a whole number.
So then it would be 12.
Yeah, good.
So question 13. For the water quality study and the reading, about 60% of the macro invertebrate water quality indicators have historically been associated with good health. The researchers suspect that water quality in the area has decreased. They conduct a hypothesis test using significance level equals 0.05 with the following hypothesis: P equals 0.6 or less than 0.6. They collect new data, and this time n equals 80 and x equals 38. Indicate good health. The conditions for conducting hypothesis tests are satisfied, true or false.
So I have 8 and 72.
For 13?
Uh-huh.
Is 0.6. Yeah, so conditions are met.
Did you had 8 and 20, 72 also?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, they have to be both, not just one, bigger than 10.
I don't know if it's both or one, but aren't both of them bigger than 10?
So how much you got? Oh, wait, I have
I
something.
got 16.6. So 10 divided by 0.6, 16.6, and then
So we need to find the P over there, right?
yeah.
So I got 38 and 42.
For
What I'm wrong?
number 14,
Not for 13.
13. I got different numbers, but I mean, I think if they're greater than 10, it's true. Conditions are met.
Okay. You don't have to do the requirements in Excel.
In Excel.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Sleep well.
What do you mean do the requirements on Excel?
On the page they give us already, we just have to X and the confidence level, null hypothesis. Because you can find the hypothesis test requirements in the confidence interval requirements.
Oh, awesome. I didn't know that. Cool. Yeah, so if they're both greater than 10,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Okay.
So for question 14, p hat is 0.475.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then the test statistic is p 1 or is p given to us? Oh, p is 0.6.
Oh my God. No. So do we have a formula for the statistic?
Yeah, it's p hat minus p divided by the margin of error. Yeah.
Where did I get the one?
Do you guys have question 15?
No. It's not the same. Yeah, I think it's the same one as. And Excel, I had a negative 2.282.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
You made it in Excel. Well,
Do we put that it's negative though?
yeah,
Yeah.
I have. So what is the formula you said for it? I have C value minus mean divided standard deviation
For which one?
For this one.
For the test statistic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's p hat minus p divided by uh p times, or the square root of p times 1 minus p divided by n.
Okay.
Yeah. So are we on question 16?
Mm-hmm. Have
What is the p?
0.011 value.
For the p value?
Hmm?
How do you find that
I just on Excel.
on Excel?
Yeah, but it's already there. So
Oh, I'm not seeing that.
okay, p-value. We have Z already, no? We have
Yeah.
a C. We have to go to the applet and just type the answer in the applet.
Okay. I didn't change the type of test. So it's 0.011.
Mm-hmm. I just give me a second to see if that that it is. Yeah. So what we are looking for, that is another one. Decrease. Yeah. So the decision to reject or don't reject.
So we reject the null.
Mm-hmm.
And then 18. Which of the following best summarize the conclusion of this test?
Decrease. So the fourth one?
Yeah.
Okay, we
Is what question
the
are you going
null
back?
says equals. The null say that is equals. So if we reject the null, we say that is less than 0.60. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Are you on question 17, Max? Yeah. Yes. Awesome. So should we submit this?
Mm-hmm. We got one wrong.
Oh, should we get wrong?
Okay.
Where does it say that we have to round for?
Yeah. Just read about it, but I don't know if that apply for it. It says in this lesson, let me see, almost in the end of it.
I don't know then. Maybe it was just 11 then?
Or maybe it was with the with decimals. Okay, I don't know, but when you are looking for n with the formula, they say to round it, but they are asking for how small the sample size, and the sample size is n. So I assume that we need to round it. Maybe no, it doesn't apply for it. Just when you use the formula.
Uh, it could have been 11. Okay. Did you guys get question 8 and question 9 wrong, or was that just me?
Question 8 and
Yeah.
9. No, they're fine.
What did you get for them?
0.64 and 0.86.
Oh,
You didn't get that one?
no.
And I asked you about it, and you say and I skipped 2 times. It's in the
Oops.
Excel. It's in Excel. We didn't change the n. It was 100. We were doing that, and I told you it's 100, and we say yes. And then when it came the question 10, it says how about what it changes if you change n from 60 to 80. And then I just realized we didn't change that. And I told you, did you change that? We have that? And you say, yeah. I thought you got it.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, it's just point. We have just to change because we had it 100 over there, and it was 60.
Mhm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and change that.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to see
Awesome.
if that 11, it has to be 11.111111.
Mhm. Okay. Cool. I'll
This is the
submit this
longest.
and then I'll submit the I'll submit this and I'll submit the what's it called? The document for the
The
survey.
project.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll submit that too.
Okay.